Right.
All right, we are live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our SHF contest panel. My name is David Clark from Bluefin. I'm here with AJ, the movie writer, and today we're joined by some awesome photographers, who are real standouts in this field. So we definitely thought we'd have them on because they're the authority on this. So let's go ahead and start with you.
Oh, hey,
go ahead, Jay.
I'm Jay. Go by JMad14 on Instagram and Twitter. I'm just happy to be here, to be a part of this, and to be here with all these awesome people. And yeah, Kamen Rider Birth Renewal. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Drew. I am Metallics XD. It's great to be here. It's an honor, a privilege. So yeah, let's get this thing going.
I'm the amazing. I just take pictures of toys.
Awesome. Well, before we get started, let's go ahead and talk about what we have going on right now. So if you go to the Team Rider page on bluefinbrands.com, we've got a lot of cool things for sale. SHF, SIC, Ichiban, the cool acrylic stains that really go with anything or by themselves. We got some belts available as well, so everything's on sale. Like the Yuki SSE on sale, like pick that up. That's for sure.
The dragon,
right? If you missed out on the Ziku driver, we have that for sale too. So all kinds of things available right now. Ooh, is that a Forza for $80? Hold on. Sorry, I'm good. I'm back. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff available. And then also we have on our Amazon store page, we just launched tote bags. We got throw pillows. Which yes, I will get 20, all in the biggest size, and I will make it work. So yeah, we got these, and then we have hoodies because it is getting only for California. It's just started getting cold. So I'm sure the rest of the world you've been in winter, but we have just entered winter. So
I'm actually dealing with a snowstorm right now. So
oh my goodness.
Well, a lot of that we dropped the first 10 yesterday. Well, the second 10 have been updated this morning. I stayed up to 2 a.m. doing it.
Thank you, David.
I am running on coffee and dreams right now. So, now, the next thing we're going to talk about is the contest that we, the giveaway that we mentioned last go around. We ended the last live stream at 4,000. Before I go to the next page, what do you guys think it's at now?
Oh man, I was about to check actually. So
I want to say 7,000.
7,000?
Yeah, I'd say around that. 7,000.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Only been an hour, so yeah.
Okay, an hour. All right, let's go. So, wait a minute.
Oh,
wait a minute. Yep, 9,287.
Oh wow!
So for those of you who are just tuning in, we do have a Gaim Ultra Mega Awesome God Tier giveaway. Gaku Sano, aka Kamen Rider Gaim, is going to be signing a CSM Sengoku driver, the big set, the $325 set. And that will be given out to one lucky fan. Obviously next year, because it has to be made first. But you would secure yours now. And then also, because you want something a little sooner, we worked with Toei and we created the first ever Team Kamen Rider Toei official collaboration item. It is a limited edition poster, which Gaku-san also signed for us. You see a photo in the bottom left right there. He signed it to Team Kamen Rider and Fans in America, which is amazing. There is a very small amount of these. They will never be made again. So it's super hyper duper exclusive. And I know people are ready to throw hands, but let's try and be civil about this.
David's got one.
I do have one.
I'm just saying.
Dude, you think I was not going to get one? I was going to ask for a signature, and I was not going to get one.
I'm just saying, David. If you happen to show up, you know what it's for.
If I go missing, you guys know what happened. You know what happened. But yeah,
I'll make sure you be in time for work still.
I show up like a black guy.
I'm not gonna mess up your really good record, man. No. You might be crying a little bit though.
So what size frame should we all buy now? Since
So the poster, this one right here is actually being framed right now. So the winner of this poster is going to receive it in a nice frame. So it should be very, very nice. It'll be packed very well. I hope to God. But no, it should be really cool. We should have a photo of it framed tomorrow because it's currently in the frame shop right now. So
That's what's up.
we just got this, so we're very excited.
I am jealous.
Yeah, when we got it into the warehouse and someone said, "Yeah, we got a box for you," I'm like, "Does it look like there's posters in there?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No one touches it. Leave it alone." I drove an hour to the office to make sure I could secure it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, I'm looking at the contest. Earlier today it said 7 days left. Now it says 6 days left. So we time skipped already.
It's probably just because there's less than 24 hours, so it's just counting it.
Right.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I was worried.
Don't worry. It should be okay. Let's see how we are 92 before. We were at 90. Wow, 200 people since we've been talking.
Yo, every refresh we do, I feel like slipping
smaller and smaller.
Yeah. I believe you can enter every day, right, AJ?
Yeah, you should be able to. There's like extra ways to enter, so every day you just keep putting in those entries, and you guys, someone's got to win it. So
yeah, someone's going to win it, and it's going to be it's going to be great. Hopefully, we can announce it before Christmas, so because someone can have a really good Christmas, and then everyone else is going to have an average Christmas.
They'll know in 2021 they will be getting an amazing prize.
Yeah, and so the sign deadline will probably be here around maybe April or May. It really all depends on two things: one, when it's made, and then two, when Gaku Sano decides to sign it. and you know what? We will wait for him. That's how it works.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, definitely go to bluefinbrands.com/contest. Sign up for this. Do it every day. Make sure you get your maximum chances in there.
Mhm.
This is a once in a lifetime kind of thing, guys. And shout out to Toei for having this being an official collaboration between us and them. That was a huge honor for us, and that really shows that they're really happy with what's happening right now with the American fan base. So everyone, this is definitely a good way to end what was not the best of years.
Hey, man.
So
never give up.
Never surrender. And also, it's never over.
Nice.
So awesome. So before we get started in the contest, let's have you guys tell everybody a little bit about what you guys do in terms of photography, and a little bit about why you got into it, and what you guys actually what goes into all of this. So because you're always last, Darius, we're gonna start with you this time.
But I don't do anything but take pictures.
He is a photographer.
Okay. If we're gonna be serious about it, like let me be serious. I am a professional freelance photographer who happens to take pictures for certain companies. I've worked with Mezco, Bandai, Storm Collectibles, a bunch of stuff that you see that you may not even know is me. So I take pictures of toys,
I mean, and you do it very your photos are very distinctive, because when I search for a figure on Google Images, I can tell when it was when one of them, I'm like, okay, that's stock. That was Darius. And then I'll challenge myself, I'll click on it, and I'll go, yeah, that was Darius. So it's a very distinct style.
I'm very proud of that, because my wife said the other day one of her friends was Googling a toy for her nephew, and then she's like, I recognize this guy, and I was like, oh. It's getting to a point where it's pretty cool to see your stuff pop up in things.
Yeah.
And it's very surreal all the time. Like I tell people all the time, despite the fact that I'm still doing it a lot now, it's a very unique experience to find yourself doing things. And even when you don't say anything, people are like, I know that was you. I know it. So it's very funny.
Yeah, definitely awesome. And Metallics, you're our newcomer to these live streams, so go ahead and tell the people about who you are, your journey, all that stuff. This is your chance to plug everything, so go for it.
All right, here we go. As you said, I am Metallics XD. I've been in the toy game since late 2012, early 2013, and I got into it through this photographer. His name is X Specials or Specials.
X Special.
X Special, yeah, X Special. There we go. So thanks to him, I got into Kamen Rider. I've been playing with toys again, and it's such a fun hobby, and it's really cool to like it was cool when I found out that there are people my age and older who still collect Power Rangers and Kamen Rider, and it's good to not be the only grown man that still plays with action figures.
Never grow up.
So right, never grow up. So I love that, and I think it's a hobby that I will never like get tired of. So I love it.
Nice. Awesome.
Lovely words.
Thank you.
And Jay?
Oh yeah. So I've been taking pictures of Kamen Rider since I'd say 2018 when I got first Kamen Rider figure arts. It was Tatuba, the original, and that's where I found the Amazing and Metallics on Instagram. I was taking pictures of other toys. I'm like, this ain't doing it for me. I love Kamen Rider. Let me buy these, and it just went. I wouldn't say downhill. I will say uphill. It went uphill from there because now I'm doing this stuff. I love it. It's amazing just to be able to take pictures, even though the series is done or the episode's over. I can go into this little studio and make my own episode, make my own scene on what's next. So, and I love it. I love that I can talk to other people now about this stuff, and not just telling my wife, and she's just like, yeah,
Oh, that's cool. But I feel that response though, because it'll be, hey, baby, look at what this thing I got. She's like, oh, another karate bug man. Yes, baby. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Karate bug man. Yes.
She's like,
Karate
I'm
bug
glad
man.
you're happy.
It's not that she's not happy, but to her, she's not into it the way that we're into it, like our level of it. So it's like, yes, it's not Cougar, but it's one you like, and I know that. So I'm happy for you.
Nice.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
She is.
So,
but as much as she likes to say she don't pay attention, I know she does because she knows all the Heisei riders, but she acts like she doesn't.
Ooh.
She knows.
nice.
Yes, because she got me one, and I was like, "How did you notice?" She was like, "I pay attention."
Ooh.
She's a keeper.
Nice.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Right? Yeah. Nice. Oh,
just play
man.
the Rangio jingle in the back and start singing along with it.
She likes the drive thing. She likes the drive thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a solid thing.
It's a red drive.
It's a banger. It's a banger. Still a banger to this day.
Oh yeah, dude. It is. I think this is I've been a Rider fan for over a year now, and I have an entire playlist on my phone that's just Rider stuff, like the whole playlist. And I'm like, man, that was quick.
It's crazy because you've only been here a year, but it's like a 40-year history. So in 1 year, you've already accumulated 10 years. You're like, oh, that was bad. I played it again.
Yeah, dude, if you would ask me like a year and a half ago if I had priorities other than Gunpla, I'd be like, no, I buy Gunpla. That's what I buy. Like now, I go to stores and I see Gunpla, but then like I might see like something Rider, and I go, like I gotta sit there and think. I'm like, can I get both? If not, which one do I get?
I'm not sure if AJ remembers this, but I was talking to AJ. What was it? 2 San Diego Comic-Cons ago. And then you remember when I looked at Dave and I told him, "You in trouble now," because he's like, "I'm gonna give Kamen Rider a shot." You remember my face?
Run.
I looked at his face and I was like, "Listen, you in trouble." Like,
yeah, dude. And then like the worst thing is like there's Rider model kits, and I love model kits. I love Rider. I was at a store. Shout out to Pacifico's Hobbies. I went there just to pick up like I was gonna like you get like some tools, right? And I go in there, and at the bottom of the shelf, they had a master grade Kamen Rider skull, like that has not been printed for like forever.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the price tag. I just picked up and bought it. I was like, boom, let's go.
That's how you know you're in it. You just picked it up, went to the register. This was it.
And I didn't shop at all. I was like, what if someone sees this and I got to throw hands over it? So I'm like, let me just get it and go.
Let me get out of here before I get myself in trouble. Ring me out. Ring me out.
No, for sure. But seeing awesome photos is part of what got me, more and more into it, and definitely for SHFs. Seeing the awesome things that you guys do with them, I'm like, oh man, those do look pretty cool though. Like,
and he finally broke this year and got some.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm going back, dog.
Yeah, as a Gunpla fan now,
I finally broke. I got 01 Vulcan. I got Valkyrie still in the box, and then I got some Forze stuff, and then I got
Forze
stuff. Then I was at the other day I was at Eco Town, and they had Forze's bike and some other stuff. I was like, oh God. And so I had to get it. So, but you guys are part of what did this to my wallet. So thanks.
No problem.
For the record, David, I have your act, but you're in trouble.
I know.
I'm gonna be sending you some stuff.
Oh,
and you guys do like fantastic stuff. Like I think
such good work.
Like that was the thing was I think going through Instagram, I remember when we were initially looking, like other than like Metallics and D, which I've had followed already, I was like, I saw Jay's, I'm like, yo, he did like a Soto photo, and I was like, David, please talk to this man out here.
No, yeah,
he made a Soto look like an actual SH, and that was impressive.
Yeah, I mean, and Jay, one of the compliments I've got to give you, if anyone who's been to the Kamen Rider store page, we have a section for the Amazon's CSM, and Jay did some really awesome photos for that. And when I showed Japan side this, they said, "Oh, but you can't use a shot of a rider without approval." I'm like, "No, that's SHF." They're like, "That's the SHF?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, that's the toy and the prototype belt." They're like, "What?" Like they legit thought we just took the rider from the show and put it on. Like, no, we didn't. That's the figure.
The what?
So yeah, definitely
I remember that.
Yeah, comment to you on that, Jay. Like they thought that was the rider. So
Hell yeah.
and then I always have I currently have the part of the Gaim gallery that you did as my wallpaper on my computer. If you look, that's what we used for the photo for the SHF contest thing that we posted. Yeah. It was the Gaim. Because I'm biased. I'm entirely biased. I regret nothing. If anyone out there wants their photos shared, if it's Gaim,
if you want to share your photos, always.
But see, I love that kind of bias though, where it's like everyone has their favorite. And because you have a favorite, it's not like you hating on somebody else. You just go, hey, I love this guy. And there's the reason why. Like, I love everybody kind of, like, for instance, you got into Gaim and now you're like, well, anytime I see Gaim, I'm sharing Gaim. You know? I'm not even mad at it because every time I see somebody sharing something they love, I'm just like, give me more.
It's awesome. Yeah. And I always say this, Gaim was the one show that I thought I was going to hate. Because I remember Anthony from Team Rider, he showed me the fruit coming down and becoming armor, and I was like, no. And then God was like, wait. I watched it, I was like,
gave it a chance.
Like, perfect. So, but speaking of awesome photos, though, we had the contest. Now these guys were not allowed because fairness, but they did help us pick some winners. And so first we want to go through just some of the awesome entries. So this one's from Cali C. These were very well done. I really like the one with double with like the little ring light thing behind it with like the memories kind of coming out. Like I thought that was pretty cool.
Because it looks like the Prism Breaker, and like I like that one a lot just because I'm like, dude, you put the 4 memories in the Prism Breaker, and then it looks just like it.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that was definitely pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure Darius, I know which one out of these 4 that you like. So.
First of all, I feel attacked. Secondly, for once you're wrong, because I really like the Wizard one. There was one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
really?
Listen, we all know I love Wizard, so I would eat that stuff up. But there's a big appreciation I have for Wizard. The very big appreciation I have for Wizard, especially if you know to do that gimmick where he turns his axe really big and he swings it, and he just tilts around and he just goes.
Right.
So
that is really cool. I liked him when we I sent the photos out. AJ was like, dude, like someone did like the huge axe, and I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, how though? And I'm like, oh, they actually did. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like, and the first time as soon as I saw him, like they know what's up. Like, so shout out to Callie for making that Wizard one. That was fantastic.
As Wizard would say, high five, high five, high five.
But this is definitely a really cool entry. Then let's see. Let's go to I'm on 2 computers, so forgive me. This one was also pretty cool. I really like the Kiva one. I don't know why. Like sometimes I see photos that I like. I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm happy. So I accept it.
It's a warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Yeah.
I like the Bloodstark one because it reminds me of that episode where they confront each other about it.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, oh man. And you like if you watch that episode, you don't hear nothing. I think you hear rain patter, but that's it. And you don't hear like the henshin sequence and nothing like that. It's just very, very emotional. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to cry right now, but I might cry right now because
like
it
that
was just very
photos
emotional.
spoke volume. Yeah.
That Bloodstock was one of the. I think Build had one of like the best antagonists. So Bloodstock definitely.
Yes.
I like that picture a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely like the Bloodstock one a lot. It just and also you see the big drops of rain, like like you said, it reminds me of that episode because it rained really hard. We only heard the rain pattern, so I definitely feel episode vibes from this.
Yeah, this one's right now. I'm just thinking about it again.
Yeah,
I mean, definitely good job, Michael.
Yes, good job.
Now, we did get a lot of good entries. Some people didn't follow instructions. That's okay. We're gonna go over that later. We're gonna save that for the end for the next one because we're gonna do this again. This is gonna happen again. There will be more chances.
Yes.
But because we had a lot of good entries, we did decide to increase the winners from just being one winner to 3. And the way the winners are gonna work is that we had 3 different groups select a winner. So Team Kamen Rider, we picked the winner. Then the pros, these 3 guys, they picked a winner. And then a company you may or may not have heard of called Toei picked a winner as well.
Wow.
So Toei did see all your entries, guys. So we'll definitely be doing this again. So let's move on to the Team Kamen Rider pick. And hopefully, AJ, me and you won't get roasted for our picks. I know how contests can get, but I think this is a pretty good choice. So let me. So Nico, I liked all 4 of these photos. I really like the one that was like basically like like the video game.
The Memory of Heroes. Oh, that was
pretty cool. I saw that. I was like, all right, that's pretty fire. Of course, Build is always a solid choice for most things. So I did like that. But what do you guys think about Nico M's gallery?
Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
You can go first. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Nico's local to me, and I love that guy. He's a great guy. Me and him actually talk Kamen Rider a little too much. Like, we do it all the time. So it's really great. The reason why I love Nico's stuff because it's clear, it's vibrant, and it's always fun. You can tell, like, he's legitimately having fun with his toys. And I say that's one of the big things that I think that people, like, I hope that they do that a lot. It's one thing to take a photo, but it's one thing to enjoy it more. And I see a lot of fun in his photos. Like he enjoys this franchise enough to go, not only am I doing it because I like it, but I'm enjoying the other part and aspects of this too. And I just love the enthusiasm in it.
Nice.
Yeah, like he's always showing love for riders like every week. So I love all of his rider shots. I'm always it's just so good. Like, I need more. Nico, I need more.
Definitely.
Yeah. So like when the contest was first announced, because we talk, I haven't met a lot of people in person for Kamen Rider, but I met everybody through social media. And Nico, like I talk to him almost every day. And when the contest was announced, he wanted to send me the 2 shots that he hasn't posted yet, which was I think the Ixa and the Evolto. And I said, don't do it. Don't send it to me. I don't want to see it now. I want to see it during the stream. And my God, like I love it. I love it so much. Like even the other one right there, that one speaks of how hopeless Build is right now at that point. Right? So the big thing I love about Nico's stuff is that as simple as it looks, it's all telling a story. It's telling a scene, or it looks like a screen cap, So great job, Nico. I love your work. Keep doing it. Like Drew and D said, we need more. I want more.
Legit.
Yes.
And so, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, and like the Ixa, like you had said, like there looks like there's no hope on like Build, and that goes with like Kiva one too. The moment I saw it, I was like, yo, Ixa is about to throw some hands down on Kiva. Oh, this is just a photo.
Turn out like the guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, so congrats to Nico again. For you, we have some pretty cool 01 DX items. Once I get back to the office, because it is the apocalypse, but I should be going hopefully tomorrow or Monday. We'll take photos and we'll send you exactly what you're going to be getting. So but it is some cool 01 DX stuff. So yay!
Yay!
Well
All
deserved. Well deserved.
Definitely. And so now let's look at some other cool entries that we had. This was from Andre.
Man.
All right, Darius, I'm gonna guess your favorite is double.
With that rain and fire effect, though, how could you not pick those?
Listen, we already know what I was going to say. So, do I really need to say anything? But listen, if you're gonna give me episode 1 vibes, I'm here for it. So,
Yeah, that is like right out of like the beginning, which is pretty cool. That is pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty good pose.
Yeah, it was like this one thing. Like Andre, like does a lot of stuff where it literally looks like it's a scene out of the show or the movie. He is very good at capturing definitive moments. Even the double one, that's like again, Top Detective episode 1 vibes. Like
I can hear that photo.
Huh?
I can hear.
I was going to say that.
I can.
photos you can hear. So
Yeah.
even outside the Cougar stuff, I follow Andre regularly on Instagram, and I love his stuff because it's literally like the rest of us. He enjoys this, and like Nico, like I said with Nico, you can tell as fans, and this is kind of why I love the Kamen Rider fandom. A lot of people who are now taking more photos, you can tell that they're showing their love and appreciation in ways by either trying to capture scenes or, like I like to do, recreate scenes in my own image. But you can tell they're truly enjoying it. Like they got real love for this. Like you don't see that often. Like it's heartwarming, honestly.
Nice.
Just both are playing in my head right now. Just like as you look at Double and you just hear, everything. Then you look at Kuga and it's like, I want to belt out right now. I love it. His work is very, very awesome. I love the lighting that he does too, and how he makes like he said, like it does look like a screen cap. Like that's really good, and I love it. So nice.
Yeah, like when I saw that Kuga image with the fire, I immediately thought of like the opening theme and the music. I just like every time like I see that picture of Kuga, I think of the theme song. It plays in my head every time.
Yeah,
dude, great job, man. Great job.
Yeah, I really do get it. I'm all over that stuff, man. I love it.
Nice. All right, and let's go to our next entry from Carlos M.
Ooh.
Yes.
So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, definitely not at all bad. What do you guys think?
I love it. I love like one. It's like practical, which I love practical things. Thanks to Darius here.
That's sorry. I'm sorry.
It's colorful. Again, I love things colorful, so I'm a sucker for that. And then it's vibrant. It just and like the effect in the back, it just pops. So I really love this shot, and I love the color purple. So yeah, I really love this shot.
If for me, it's the effect in the back because it's showing the force behind the kick.
Right.
Now, I don't know if anybody's seen the movie with Rider 3 in it, but it's very difficult to beat Rider 1 and Rider 2 together. So the showing the impact of this and him kicking through, kind of like this invisible force field, like he's broken his speed barrier, adds the kind of fun to this that you can imagine how hard a guy gets kicked. Like really. So this is fun. It's forceful. It's vibrant. It's everything you would want out of those colorful manga splash pages. You know how they choose to do one manga page in color? That's kind of what this is reminding me of.
This is it. This is the one.
Yeah, big manga splash.
The colors, like Drew said, I personally like it. I like the hues that it brings compared to some of the other ones, and it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
So like people who follow me, like they know I like to do glow eyes, like going on the compound eyes, and I love that you see the differences between the unedited and the edited. That he was able to bring that out. You still see the details of that the compound eye on there, and that's awesome. Love it. I'm all for anything that glows, whether you make it glow yourself or you edit it to glow. Just glowing compound eyes.
That's one thing. That's one thing I love about your shots because I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I'm like, oh man, it makes it look like it's lighting up, and I'm just like, this is good. I can't do that.
Also, he followed the rules.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
big facts.
We're gonna have a whole section about that after the last minute.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because we gonna prep everybody for the next go around. So
Gotcha.
I was really burned about that too. I was like, man.
yeah. I was like, oh, so many good options if you only had followed the instructions.
Yep.
It's okay. We gonna get there, guys. We gonna get there. Now, next up, this one was the winner that you pros decided. I looked at who you guys picked, and what happened to the what happened?
Peter Man.
There we go.
This one. Dang.
Yeah, these were very well done. And I like how it's like all build, and then like Hibiki's like, hey. I'm here.
I'm here.
Hey, that's not Hideki. That's Decade.
Oh, Decade. Okay. He can go every once now. Okay,
Oh, the belt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can go every once. That makes sense. That's canon. This is canon.
It's canon. It's canon. Totally canon.
But yeah, what
good guys.
I think for me, like, I
ahead.
really like the shots where you see Sparkling and Rabbit and Tank in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a sucker for build, so I'm like, okay, this one. So it's so pretty. I love it.
You're right.
Nice.
I won't lie. I love superpowered beatdowns, so I'm gonna go with the big tactical fight scene because I love that stuff. I love it. The Insult Odd stuff is like my thing. So when I see other people do it, I'm like, yeah. So I'm here for it.
Awesome. And Jack?
Yeah, just having the build best boys up there. I love that. That in itself. Yeah.
Best boys.
And then also like I don't have Rabbit Tank Sparkling. I don't have Tank or Rabbit. So just seeing other people like do amazing work with stuff I don't have is also like it gets me more excited and also more motivated to pay the after prices for it. But that is also like everybody, full force. It feels like this was like a follow up to Nico's shot, right? Like, let's do it. Let's do it together. Teamwork is a dream work, But yeah, I love this. And then Decay and Hibiki, just yes.
Yes.
Well, both like if you watch Geo and Decay, like the Hibiki art. Your storyline for each of those series was really good, so I love that.
I love Decade. The fact that Decade is so much fun because it's like I'm this cool guy with no memories, but I know how to transform into you. So, so it's pretty funny. That's always funny. Like Decade didn't even need a story. I just enjoyed it. I like Decade. No one liked Decade. Now I love Decade even more.
I think on this photo, when I saw this submission, and I've seen that old photo, like the evolution of it, for a while, and I was like, this person submitted. Oh man, this is immediately like one of my top picks too, because I love that photo to death. Like I remember the first time I saw it, I was just like, dude, like it's an evolution kind of like photo, and like I would have never thought of something like that with figures,
Right.
Dope.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it looks good. So definitely good job, Ramon. You will be getting a prize from our friends over at Gashapon. We have some HG Girls Izu. Figures.
Nice.
So, yeah, I will also take photos of those when I get back to the office. But yeah, HG Girls Izu. Kind of hard to get considering that I don't have it and we don't have it in the building. And I'm sad because I have to give the one that I have to you. So.
Oh man,
you're taking a joy. You're still enjoy, bro.
No, but yeah. So we'll get that out to you as soon as we can. But definitely congratulations on this. Very good entries. So now the next one we're going to show you is the Toei winner. Now Toei was very happy with all the entries, but they did have a specific winner in mind. Before I pull it up, let me pull up their response because they had a reason that they wanted me to read as well. So
we're about to get this really nice part of the message, ain't we? It's gonna make us tear up and stuff.
All right, here we go. So congratulations to Joseph A, the Toei winner. And roughly translated from Japanese, what they were saying is they chose Joseph's because, obviously you have Showa, Heisei, and Reiwa all together, obviously looking at the same direction, which, it makes you think of their strength, their power, and their history over the past 50 years of Kamen Rider. And one of the things that Toei really appreciated was the fact that this was created without any computer effects, reproduced only by just using the figures and your diorama, which they were very impressed by. So congratulations to you. And his gallery is a really good example of what we look for. So this is the one with the final version, but he also included this picture, which is part of what Toei liked, because they saw this, he actually created this scene out of physical things. And so, it was, they really appreciated it. So they really loved it. So definitely good job. There's one more. I'm trying to see if it's in here somewhere. Where is it?
Find it. I want to see.
Oh, no. Did it not get in here? Or is PowerPoint screwing with me right now?
PowerPoint is always through with everybody, man. I don't blame you.
Oh, it's screwing me right now. There's hold on. I'm trying to find it. 1 second.
Go ahead, take your time.
That happens. I think when I saw this photo, I was like, oh man, it gave me hope immediately. I was just like, dude, that's 3 generations, and they're all looking at, Zero and Reiwa. I thought, man, again, when we talked about picture speaking volumes, this one immediately spoke volume to me too. So,
all right. AJ, go ahead and show my second screen real quick.
Ooh, is it this one? I see it.
Oh, see, that's not fair.
So yeah, he did one with the fist bump. So I wanted to make sure we got that in there because you did a good job and deserves to be seen.
Fist bump,
straight up.
What's cool about this is this is what it's kind of one of those things where, everyone's been mentioning, you feel hopeful because it's Rider 1 is I don't know about these youngsters, man. And then you see this, and you're I don't know about these youngsters.
Right. He's like, it's going to be okay. Rider's going to be fine. Exactly. 50 more years. Awesome. So, yeah, definitely. So now, AJ, you can put it down because now we don't have to talk about what didn't happen.
Man.
It's time. All right, y'all know this is coming. So there were some rules. And there's some things
didn't follow the rules.
Yeah. So there's some rules, and there's some things that we'll try and be even more clear on for next go around because we are, like I said, we're gonna do this again. When we're doing a Rider SHF contest, no non-Rider figures. We saw Star Wars. We saw Power Rangers. Now, don't get me wrong. The photos were good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a Kamen Rider SHF contest. The force is not strong here. So,
you have no power here.
Exactly. You have no power here. So just keep that in mind for next go around. And also, one of the things that we will stress even further next time is that if you have a cool effect that you want to do, that's fine. But you also have to show the unedited, real world version of that photo so that people can tell what was effect and what wasn't. And as you just saw, that was a big factor in why Toei picked who they picked for their winner, because he showed that one photo that wasn't the all pretty up version. He showed this is what it looks like in real life, and for the most part, it looked like a 1-to-1, and they loved that. I don't know if you guys want to speak to anything else that you saw personally. So.
Okay. The first thing I saw was the stormtroopers. That had me rolling. That had me dying. That had me dying. I loved it, but it's if only you followed the rules.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Though? You know what though? He probably couldn't follow the rules because he couldn't get no shocker combatants. We need to reissue combatants. Just saying.
I would army build.
We'll turn that into a positive. Turn that into a positive.
You see that? You see that?
Good job.
It kind of bummed me out because there was a bunch of people who had a bunch of excellent entries. And then it was just like, oh, I only submitted the edited version. I'm like, don't be scared to show people your process.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the reason Wood complained. I guess it wasn't clear enough. Maybe they didn't have enough time. Maybe they just kind of entered last minute. Whatever it was. But I'm glad you still participated. Don't get it twisted. I'm very glad.
Right.
I had to learn about a bunch of new people. I'm trying to find the Instagram's name now. It's hard because there was no Instagram names attached. But it was really cool because it was like, these people also love Kamen Rider. I didn't know these people did. So now I get to like, try to jump in and follow new people. But it's hard when you don't follow rules. But I'm glad we get a chance to talk about it because a lot of people are going to be bummed like, oh, I should have won or I should have had a better place. But it's like you didn't follow rules. Right. How can I can't give you special treatment if you don't follow basic rules.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
And while there was so many fantastic entries, I immediately had to be impartial as a judge and go, eliminate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that sucked. Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind next time, guys. You know, we'll probably do this again around maybe if we did like a Heisei week 2. Who knows? I don't know.
Ooh.
Just throwing it out there.
Hey,
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Heisei month. Why are we just making it a week? Just give it a Heisei month. Oh, sorry, Reiwa month.
Reiwa month.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe Rider month. Maybe Rider season.
There you go.
That'd be pretty good. I will say,
next thing you know, we on the show, we on the air for 10 years with Rider.
Oh man,
Exactly.
10 years later,
Like,
same
hey,
spot, too.
10 years later, yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all okay? When everybody's radios at 5 a.m. on XM Series Radio.
Oh god.
Yeah, no. So yeah, we'll definitely do this again. Just gotta make sure that when we put the rules out there, make sure to listen to them.
Yeah.
If you have questions, AJ is the one who runs social media. You can always ask him, and then he will bug me at 3 a.m. for answers. And
I will.
Fine.
I do want to stress it. I know a lot of people have asked online, hey, what happens if I have this many photos? I want to enter the 4 count. And I think the best answer was like, pick your favorite one, like you still would have to show an unedited photo, but if you feel that like you did your best work and that you put all your effort into a photo, that should be not 4 separate ones, but 2 potential that you put all your hard work and the unedited version, because like we saw with the Toei winner, he picked 1 photo with just the work in progress, but that was amazing. That's all we wanted to see. So with the next one,
yeah, you don't look. That's like if I took something out right now and took a photo. If I'm happy with it, I'm happy with it. That's what I'm going to submit. Like, if you know it's good for you, then that's what matters. Everybody else comes secondary. Remember that.
Right.
That way you don't have to doubt yourself.
Right, exactly. So, but everyone who entered, good job. Joseph, you will also be getting a prize. You will be getting an SHF 01. So
nice.
that will be going out to you. Once we can get to the office and the world stops ending. So we got you. Remember, it's never over.
It's never over. Nope.
That's one of my favorite phrases in all writer. Like once I heard that, I'm like, that's going to be forever. That's forever.
I still truly believe that needs to be a shirt. So.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Nice.
I'm gonna get it.
So now before we head out, let's look at the contest again and see where we're at. So we're over the 10K mark. Let's do one quick refresh to see where we are now.
Ooh.
We're about to hit 11K very soon. Very soon.
Serious?
So
I want to know if I can enter just in time to make it the 11th entry. It's like as we refresh, I'm just gonna go. It'll be like 11:04.
Don't forget, guys. You can sign up every day. You've got 35 ways to enter.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're doing the best we can, y'all.
Yeah,
we're
getting, you have a couple of those extra dailies like that are there at the bottom. So
yo, it's
exactly.
Crazy. +1 from +1 +1 +1 +1 +1 +1. That's wild.
And then +1 per day.
Yeah, so this is the one you definitely want to do everything. So this dailies in like a mobile game, and log in, do your dailies.
This locked one.
I'm a pachinko machine now. That's what I am.
AJ, is there a secret way of entering? What is this?
That's I had known Edmondson had
Well,
put
says,
it there.
I think you gotta enter.
Yeah.
7 other ways.
7
first.
other things.
Whatever.
That's crazy. So like you get like a secret like ultra entry.
bonus.
So if you
Yeah.
enter 7
That one's-
each entry
that
is a
one's
secret bonus entry.
That daily one. I think that one's the +5.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh dang.
Oh,
okay.
I mean, never
well.
mind, David. Never mind. That's not what I didn't mean that.
You just gave the game away, dude. Now everyone knows.
You was about to like I'm about to say, wait, what? Secret
No, let's see.
Jay's entered it already like 50 times.
Actually, if you press that button, you get an extra 5 bonus entries.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, make sure you sign up. It's it's for the basically one of a kind type of CSM poster signed by Gaku Sano, also known as Kamen Rider Gaim. We'll also assign CSM of the big set. It comes with everything, so which will be delivered to you guys next year, obviously, because it does not exist technically yet. But yeah, it's really awesome. It was really cool that when we asked him to sign it, that he said yes. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, and so it's really awesome. And of course, the poster is the very first time that Toei has an official collaboration with Team Kamen Rider on like an actual physical thing. Like an official Kamen Rider thing. So that is pretty cool, dude.
You feel big.
It's pretty awesome, dude. Like they are very happy with how things are going right now in America, and so let's hope that like 2020, despite whatever happened, was great. We had the Team Rider meetups, we had Heisei Week, we got trending on Twitter, we got James Gunn now. A lot of good things happen.
Yeah.
So this can only snowball into more things. So definitely let's keep supporting and definitely make sure you guys get your entries every day, including the now not so secret super ultra mega bonus entry at the bottom right here. So Jay, if you don't win, it's probably because everyone discovered the secret entry at the way bottom now.
I'm just saying it
your
automatically
secret.
unlocks once you go down the list. So
Yeah.
if you didn't know that already, I mean, you're not reading everything.
Yeah, you're not
I
reading.
learned, people don't always.
Why you gotta ruin my chances? I'm trying to get you some stuff, okay? Okay.
I love the competitive spirit.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's just only one can win. There can be only one. So don't worry though.
Okay.
I gotta pre-order it. Man, I gotta pre-order it, man.
Oh man, but yeah,
That don't mean I don't want a free one signed.
right?
That's what I'm saying though. Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cancel it when I win, but
Oh man.
Yo,
Speaking of
Yeah,
CSM, we have another stream coming up too.
we do. Yes, we have a CSM wish list panel for since now that the best CSM is now already on its way. What else? What do you want for that second spot?
Yeah.
well,
that shit should be fun.
as I've mentioned earlier, when we gonna get a Genesis driver? I'm just saying.
That would be crazy if one was coming out, man. But I don't know.
Would be crazy, right?
I don't even know.
Where's
I
there?
know,
Ooh, what about Forza? I need
There you go.
his belt.
Hey,
There you
whoa,
go.
Ooh.
before we get a Forza belt, okay?
You already know that, like, we don't know what's coming up. We have no idea. We just.
No, I
it's
really
just-
don't. You don't tell me.
We are. I don't tell you anything I don't know.
It keeps it fair though, because if you knew stuff, that's one less loose end. You can't be having it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to balance the universe right there. Don't make me do it.
I don't want to see it though. So
But anyways, guys, before we go, don't forget, the Team Rider page on bluefinbrands.com. All the Rider stuff is on sale right now. Things are available for a limited time. Some of these things we got like less than 10 of. So, make sure you come on and get it. This is our last hurrah for this okay year overall. So this should be cool. And then don't forget, on Amazon, we have the hoodies for for like over here in California, it's freezing. It's like 70
the sky
degrees.
is gray.
It's crazy. But some places it's a little colder, so you might need a hoodie. And don't forget,
Look, you see my face? I see your face.
I know.
You was like 70 degrees is cold. Like 22 degrees here, bro.
Hey, Look, 79 degrees. All right, that's already I need a sweater weather. Okay, it's already it's time. It's time for long pants and a beanie.
Bro, over here at 22 degrees, I'm finally putting on my snorkel. Because even at 40, I was like, all right, I can still wear a hoodie. But
no, I feel you, man. When I was in New Orleans a couple years ago, and they had like this freak ice storm that happened down there. And for the first time in my life, I experienced what actual cold was. I was so cold that when I got back to California for a week after, I was still cold. like my bones were still frozen solid. And so, I have experienced real cold. And I saw snow. I think it was like not last year, the year before in New York. I saw snow for the first time.
You were here for that.
Yeah, I built a little snowman. And like the cop, I said, I'm from California, man. They're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like,
they'd be like, oh, well, go ahead, do you? Go ahead.
Yeah, he had like little laser eyes and everything. It was fantastic. But anyway, don't forget, we got pillows, we got tote bags, we got all kinds of cool stuff, guys. Go ahead, AJ.
I was gonna say, like, why don't we, where can we follow each and every one of these amazing, like, photographers? Like, they do great stuff.
Everything.
So let's start off, I guess, with Jay.
Yeah. So, Matt Pertin, Instagram, Twitter. I go live occasionally now because I just want to talk to more people and to show how I get my stuff done. A lot of people ask me, "Hey, how you do this? How you do that?" So I just said, "All right, let me just blanket everybody, catch me on a live, and then I'll post it afterwards." But yeah, thank you for supporting me, especially through this year. It's been awesome, and I love peace, henshin. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
You can follow me on Instagram at metallics_XD and Facebook /Metallics Toys. That's toys with a Z. And again, thank you guys for showing me love and support all these years. Yeah, thanks for sticking around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Z.
So yeah. At this point, I'm like, you don't gotta follow me. Don't do that. But if you want to follow, you can check out my website, d-amazing.net, or you can follow me on Instagram, d2_amazing. I post literally way too much. So yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for coming on. This was a blast. Thank you to everyone who signed up. We will be doing this again. Who knows? Maybe we might expand to SICs because I have a lot of SICs because I can only like things that are expensive. Apparently, unfortunately.
And I read my stuff out of the attic, and I was like, "Wow, I still have all these Generation 1 SICs. They look monstrous, and I love it."
Oh man. Yeah.
If you have an SIC that you want to sell, let me know. We got a renewal birth yet, so SIC is where I'm going right now.
Oh, I got it. I think I got an extra one of that. I got the birth and proto birth.
And if anyone has an SIC, Hachidoki Arms guy, hit me up. Somebody out there, someone has it.
I'm not hitting you up, bro, because I hit you up trying to save you on Omazeo, and you laughed at me.
Oh no!
I've got to go with Guy first, and then Omar.
You betrayed.
Do you have the regular Gaim SIC?
Weapon?
I have no Gaim SICs.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Right there.
Hey, don't worry, guys. He is not getting extra entries in the contest because of this. All right, don't worry.
David has no control of that.
Lying. Jay back there plus 10 in there.
All of a sudden, behind him, you see like the poster just appears. Like, oh no! By the way, we are at a little over 11,000 entries now. So,
oh wow!
It has grown. Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna need to. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk after this.
Okay, well then, if we want to talk after this,
yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you.
Join us at 3 for our CSM
Dream
list.
CSM. Yeah,
should be good.
Yeah, and maybe who knows? Maybe the Genesis Gyro will be part of that because that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I mean, there's no precedent for anything like that coming out though. So nothing even remotely related to that whatsoever. That'd be
Uh-huh.
really weird for it to come out right now. So,
It will.
anyways, guys, thank you for coming, and yeah, we'll see you later on at the Dream CSM Wishlist panel.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.